my article.
That's so great. Let's start editing. The first thing to do when editing an article is to look at structure. The structure of an article is the organization of the sentences, paragraphs, and the way that you tell the story. In journalism, we often use the upside-down pyramid method to share information. The upside-down pyramid puts the most general ideas at the beginning of the piece and gets more specific as the article goes along. You did a very good job stating the main idea in the first two sentences. They're general and leave space to elaborate in the rest of the article. The next paragraph is a little out of place. I would put that paragraph at the end to tell the reader what's going to happen next with the personal computers. Then the article isn't jumping around from the past to the future. The second thing to work on in your article is quotes. Usually quotes have their own paragraph, although it depends on the situation. Quotes can be difficult because they're specific to journalism and are not present in many other types of writing. Make sure your quotes are relevant to the story and accurate. It's false information to change what another person said. Also include the name and any necessary information about the person quoted. In this article, there is a quote from Mrs. Barber, but the reader doesn't necessarily know who Mrs. Barber is. Add in that she is the technology specialist at Wayland High School, so the quote makes sense. The third thing to edit is grammar. Make sure to avoid run-on sentences because journalists need to keep their readers entertained. Remember the fundamental rules of grammar, like spelling and punctuation. Here there should only be one S in the word some. In the seventh paragraph, the word there, T-H-E-I-R, should be spelled there, T-H-E-R-E, because the latter is always used with a verb, whereas T-H-E-I-R is used to indicate possession. In the last paragraph, there should be a comma after the word school, because the word but afterwards is a fanboy. Great job, Marissa. Here's our article completely edited. Now that you know how to edit an article, get to work, journalists.